Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to today's SLP video update for 28th of April. Now, yesterday we talked about the apex coming soon here by 29th, 30th of April, and so far it seems like SLP is making a very strong foundation right now on the 15 minutes time frame, and Bitcoin is making an inverse head and shoulders. And what you're doing is you're putting in a nice, good looking double bottom, okay? But I cannot trust the double bottom just yet, and this is on the 15 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dive into the 1 hour time frame and see how it looks on the 1 hour. So you can see it's very clearly making a double bottom right now. So that's amazing. That's amazing. But this double bottom is not yet confirmed because it hasn't played out. Yes, you do have a double bottom, very well and good, but the problem is that you might start to pump a little bit up here, make a small relief rally, because we do have a small bullish divergence with Bitcoin. And watch the Bitcoin update for a lengthy detail on that one. So it could go to the 143 level, and then consolidate in this range, and then come to the apex, and then maybe break to the upside, or break to the downside. The problem is that the technical target of the bear flag, where does it take you? To the 97. It does take you to the 97. So there's a good chance that it's actually baiting people, like just YouTube clickbaits, and make a double bottom, and then the new investors are not going to trade before confirmation. Because what does confirmation mean anyway? Why am I saying this? It's because when you break this level, when you break the neckline and you backtest and hold the neckline, for example, you do something like this, break to the upside, come back and hold, this is where you enter. That's confirmation. Equally, you're breaking out of this resistance as well. So that's actually something very, very positive, okay, for SLP to do. And when you do that, you take your trade, you take your top here to the bottom. That's how I trade personally, and that would be a way more better idea. And then you go and cash it out to 1536, and this one can take you from the bottom here to the top, like 5% trade. Okay, good for a day trade. And then if you're not really patient, then maybe you might burn. You might get lucky by entering here and go all the way up there. But if you start to go like this, thinking you're going to go up, and then you start to break to the downside, that's going to be very bad. Just like, for example, let me show you Gala. Okay, so Gala here, just because it was cheap, it doesn't mean it cannot go down. It did go down. Okay, so here we are, and that's just how the apex was near here for Gala as well, and then it completely broke to the downside. And you can already see that it was a very big triangle, just like that. Do you see that? And it was making double bottoms right over here. It was making even falling wedges. Look at that. This was a falling wedge, by the way, which was supposed to break to the upside, but no, people were not trading through confirmation, because it had to break up, come down for the retest, and then go back up. What they thought is that it's a falling wedge, it's a bullish pattern, it's going to play out, even though, as I explained in my own trading course, if you want to check it out, the link is in the description, is that sometimes there is a percentage where the coins don't break to the upside, and they might break to the downside, and maybe 20% of the time, 30% of the time they might fail. So yeah, do be careful, is what I'm trying to say. And but the good thing about it is that you do have a double bottom, and there's a nice good chance of still going to the upside. So unless you don't start to close below here and close completely below there, that's going to be a big issue. Let me actually bring this support down a little bit here, because this is where it makes more sense, somewhere there. Okay, and that's it for today's update. I'm going to see you in the next one. I love you.